I'm really hoping that this audio is okay. I have had an absolute wild ride with the audio of my videos over the past week. I have got all my tech back. I've had a massive technical difficulty. However, I've been spending all day trying so hard to get my audio to work properly, and I've filmed a few videos this morning and it's just not worked. So I apologize if the audio is still not great. Worst case, I'll just have to use my camera audio again for this video, but I do have my mic and it is plugged in. You can see, but please bear with me. I know a lot of you have said that the audio isn't bad at all, and I really appreciate that. I just get really stressed. So I really hope that the audio is okay for this video. This is Project 10 Uses. Let's jump into it. This is Project 10 Uses. I'm so excited to update this video. I always have such good updates for Project 10 Uses because it's 10 uses, you know, it's pretty easy to get out. This is my favorite child. I know you're not meant to have a favorite child, but this is like the easy child. You know, like I love Project Pan and Pan That Palette, but like you can't leave them alone for 2 seconds. Project 10 Uses is the child that you can just let chill. You can let chill and it's fine. That being said, this video is not the best update. I do have 3 rollouts, which is still really good. However, I've been really poorly over the past probably like 2.5 weeks, to be honest. I've been really ill. I've not really been doing my makeup that much. So Project Pans as a whole this month might be a little bit more slow. Just before we do jump into the video though, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup. This is a members exclusive little get ready with me. I did a random colour generator picks my makeup. And I mean, look at this. If you would like to become a channel member, you get an exclusive video every single Monday. You get a exclusive group chat. You also get to vote on polls. So what products I roll into projects and what makeup I wear and all that kind of stuff. And it also does help out the channel immensely. I have been demonetized from YouTube recently. Not the whole channel, just a video. And YouTube memberships have really helped. So it's just another way to support me and my content as well. Big love to all my channel members and big love to all of my subscribers as well. I want to give a shout out. I know I'm rambling in this video, but this blush, she's cute. This is a very small indie brand. This is Poppy and Fluff Cosmetics, and they sent me their little blush palette, and I'm wearing this super Barney purple. I thought it'd go really well with my like eyes and I really like it. So I'll be trying more of their products in the future, but let's jump into it. Oh my god, it's been a long intro. So I'm gonna go from newest product to oldest product. All 3 of the oldest products will be rolling out, so they will be at the end. Let's start. Caitlin, shut up. This is the lip gloss from Odin's Eye in the shade Snuggle. This is actually what I'm wearing as a lip gloss kind of toppery shade today. It is a little bit more yellow, and I rolled this in last month because I was a little bit scared of it, to be honest. That's why I love Project 10 Uses. It lets me get use on things that are a little bit scary to me. This is more of a sheer base, but it's got quite noticeable yellow glitter in it, and for that reason I was like, I don't know if this is one for me. I'm wearing it today and it goes really well with a neutral lip look, especially more of a warm tone lip, obviously because it does have yellowy glitters in there. I have changed my everyday lip routine just because I've recently finished a lipstick that I was working on, so this goes really well with my kind of new slightly more warmer lip tone. I've only used this 3 times this month because I'm not gonna lie, I did forget about it a little bit and I've been ill and just everything's been happening. So I'm happy to continue using this. I do like this, and that is a massive plus about it being in this video. I know I like it, so great. I'm happy to keep going. Next is another product from Odin's Eye. This is one of their highlighters. However, I actually use this as a single eyeshadow. This is way too shimmery and intense and pigmented to be a highlight for me. It is a single eyeshadow. You know, it's definitely got that eyeshadow formula. It is crazy, like glittery, very textured. Just not really what I look for in a highlight, but definitely what I look for in a super intense single eyeshadow. I have been using this with my Pan That palette, which is a bunch of like taupes. If you don't know, I am panning the Colourpop That's Taupe with a mix of Blue Moon shades in there as well. And of course, this like neutral, super sparkly shade has gone really, really well. And I really, really like it. Now that I've taken my mind away from them being highlighters, I'm a lot less scared of them. When I had these in my highlight drawer, I was like, I can't use them as highlights. Oh my god, I can't use them as highlights. But now I can use them as eyeshadows absolutely fine. Are they huge to be eyeshadows? Yeah, like I'm never gonna get through these, but that's okay. I feel better about having them as eyeshadows. And again, Project 10 Uses is all about figuring out what I like, what I don't like with my makeup collection, and this has been a really, really good learning curve. I really like this. I will be continuing to use it. I've only used it 2 times. I'm gonna stop saying because I was ill and because da 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 da. You get the drill, but just 2 uses on that. I'm happy to keep going with it though. Next, I've not used this at all this month. This is from the Pastel Roses. It's the Moon Dust highlighter. Unfortunately, 0 uses. However, I do know that I like it, which is great. That's the main thing. This is super, super, super blinding, but I don't know if you can tell, even though it's more impactful than the Odin's Eye, it's just a bit smoother. The Odin's Eye is like pure glitter. And I don't want that in a highlight. I want something a little bit smoother. This you need the tiniest amount of for it to go a long way. You literally dip in and that'll do both of your cheeks. I learned that the hard way. I went in a get ready with me, big old brush full, and I panicked. I was like, oh no. But this is really, really nice. I had this in a chopping block video. I really didn't think I liked it actually. I was kind of in my head about this, but I think the less is more with this. And when you learn that, the more you kind of learn to appreciate it and love it. Because yeah, this is intense. No uses this month. That's okay though. This year, I've made it a mission to not get in my head about project panning progress. If I don't use something, that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to keep going and I'm not going to like pressure myself into hitting pan or doing all these kind of things. And that has made me really, really happy over the past few months. So, hey, I haven't used it. It's not the end of the world. No one's going to hunt me down. We're fine. It's just makeup, it's just project panning. Next is my Nabala bronzer in the shade Dune. This I had mixed opinions on. A lot of these products were in this project just to get to know a little bit more. This is a baked gelée kind of formula, which means it is quite difficult to get on a brush. You need a very, very dense brush to be able to pick some of this product up. If you use a very fluffy, light brush with this, it's just not really going to transfer very well because it is so dense in this pan. You're just not going to get any product. I like a bronzed look. I like being bronzy. I like a pigmented in your face bronzer. So it's been a little bit of a learning curve with this. I have found a very dense brush that I do like using with this. It's a brush that I usually use with powder. It's a brush that I usually use with cream products, but this is a kind of weird in the middle of a powder and a cream. I remember this going around the internet years ago. Everyone was raving about it, and I've only just really got my hands on this. This I've only used 2 times this month for the reasons stated. It's fine. It's all right. We're good. I've also been absolutely tunneling in and focusing on my Pan That Face palette. I think, especially as we're moving towards the end of the year, Pan That palette, Pan That Face palette, Rolling Project Pan, they are going to be, my sights are going to be set on them, you know? So maybe these other more casual projects will get a little bit neglected because I really want to finish my bronzer, my blush, and my highlight in my Pan That Face palette series. So maybe this is going to be a little bit neglected, but that's okay because I'm hoping if I can finish my bronzer in my Pan That Face palette, I'll be so excited. Little side note, there has been so much progress even since I just filmed that video. I only filmed it like last week. There has been so much progress already. I cannot wait. Already, I cannot wait to film that update for you guys because you guys are gonna cry. Because I'm nearly crying. But that's what I mean. Now that I've taken some stress off myself, now that I'm not forcing myself to finish everything, I just feel so much better with project panning. And you guys said that you can tell as well, which is amazing. So yeah, this is your sign. If you're stressed with project panning, chill out, babe. Don't worry. It's just makeup. Calm down. Next, we have my Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. Everyone always asks what shade this is. This is Shimmery Rose. This, I have a love-hate relationship with this. This is a very nice, very subtle blush. And this is my makeup aesthetic. You know, this is like dull, like crazy, colourful makeup. This is not crazy, colourful, dull makeup. This is very natural, very clean girl, very just barely there makeup. So yes, I like it. You can see, I mean, can you see? Very, very barely. That's quite a heavy swatch that I've just put on there. It is very, very, very subtle. I've used this in a few Get Ready With Me's and in a few just everyday days. And I find myself doing one layer, then doing another layer, then doing another layer, then I might do another layer. You know, I'm building this up a lot because I feel like it's just not quite enough for me, but I still like it. But I just don't know with this. That's why it's in this project. I want to get to know it a bit more. I've only used it 3 times this month, so not enough really to get a good understanding of this. However, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep using it. Hopefully in the next few uses, I'll be able to get a bit more of an understanding of this. I know that this is very like subtle. You know, I'm going to do a few subtle days. I'm going to do a few kind of not no makeup because I never do that. I always do a full beat. If I'm doing makeup, I'm doing a full face. I don't think I've ever done like mascara and a highlight. If I'm doing makeup, I'm doing it all. So we'll do a natural-ish day with this. And I don't know. This is still on the fence. This is still 50-50 right now. I don't know. It's pretty. I can appreciate that it's pretty, but is it for me? I don't know, but that's what this project's all about. Okay? That's what this project's all about. It's fine. Next, I have my Primark foundation. So again, I put this in the project because I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. I bought this for my full face of Primark makeup. There was a lot of hits, a lot of misses in that video. I feel like Primark makeup is either really, really good or really, really bad. And I wanted to know what this was. Okay, there's a little bit of a story. I ran out of my skincare that I always use. I've used it for years and years and years, and I ran out of it. And my skin, if you watch some of the Get Ready With Me's at the start of this month, my skin was not happy with me. There is a point to this story, I promise. My skin was not happy with me. I suffer very badly with acne. I used to be on antibiotics for it. Before that, it was just a lot. I ran out of my salicylic acid. If you've been here for a while, you will know me and salicylic acid, we're in a bit of a love affair. I love salicylic acid. I went out less than a week ago, repurchased my salicylic acid. My skin is basically completely cleared. And because of that, I've not really used this that much. This is more of a lower coverage foundation, especially for me. I love my full coverage foundations. This is more of a sheer, slightly buildable foundation. I have been using it with my NYX Pro Fix Stick. This is in my rolling project pan. This is what I've been using underneath my foundation, just as a little bit of a touch up before I go in with a full face. These two go together very, very well. However, now that my skin has cleared a lot, I'm definitely more comfortable reaching for this a lot more. I've used this 3 times this month, so not a whole lot. And on top of that, I've been really focusing on finishing my Urban Decay Hydromaniac. If you are following along with my rolling project pan, you will know this is killing me. I've been saying for months, this month, this will be done. Guess what? It's still not done. So I have got split priorities. That's the word. I've got split priorities. You know, this is the main priority. This is coming in second, firm second. I will finish this. I will finish this. I promise. I will. I have to finish this soon. Right, anyway, wrong project pan. But all that to say, because my skin's not been great, I've not really been reaching for this. I do like it though. The times I have reached for it, I have actually liked it, which is amazing. Okay, that's what I needed to know. I know that when I'm having a good makeup day, I can put this on and I feel quite nice. I initially was scared because it said illuminating. I'm a very I like to be matte and then I like to add a highlight, a powder highlight where I want to be, not matte. This can be mattified. I was going to say matted down. No, this can be mattified with a powder, so it's fine. I'm going to continue to use it, continue to really like it. Everyone's good. Everyone's good to go. When this is gone, I don't think it'll take long for me to get that Primark foundation out of this project. Hey, I just had to change my camera battery, so if my angle has changed, I'm very sorry, but let's move on to the next product. This is the NYX Buttermelt Blush. I have actually found a way that I really like this, and it's in conjunction with another product. Don't know where it is, hang on. So this is in my 50 Shades of Black project pan, and as you can see, it's a very intense reddy orange shade, and this, here we go. It's the struggle of opening. Here we go. I've done it. Oh, we're getting better. This is a lighter version of this. They're not the exact same, but these go together so well. I thought I had a spider on me then. It was just a hair. These go together really well. If I start with this right on the temples and then blend it out with this, that's how I've really been enjoying these two products. This was a product that I bought for my full face of NYX Cosmetics, and I wanted something that was a bit different. That's what I'm starting to do with these full face of series. I have got a full brand review coming soon. It's the new Troublemaker Cosmetics line. It's a new makeup brand. It might be live now. I don't know. It depends when I get the package. It depends when it arrives. But this, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, with the Troublemaker, I've got like a bright purple blush, so that should be interesting. But I wanted to do something a little bit different. I always get like a peachy blush, and that's great because I use them a lot. But now I have about 50 peachy blushes, so I wanted to get something different. This is a bright orange, and it's really cool. It's not an everyday blush. It's definitely not an everyday blush, but it's something different, and it's something that I really like to play around with. I get so focused on the eyes and being like colourful and crazy on the eyes, you kind of forget about cheeks and lips as well. So I've really been enjoying this. I've used this 2 times for a total of 5 uses in the project. So everything going forward now has been in for more than 1 month, and I've been enjoying it. It's nice. It's something a little bit different. Or even when I've got a blush that's maybe slightly too pink, I can just dip into this and just kind of peachify it a little bit. You know, just like make it a little bit more orange, mix and match a little bit. It's been a really nice change, and I'm really glad that I did buy something very different for that full face of, because it can be so easy to stick in your comfort zone and not really go anywhere else, and then you just get a collection of repeats. You know, I really like this. I've got nothing like this in my collection, and that's a great thing. I love that. Is it used all the time? No. That's okay though. I've got 5 more uses. I'm halfway through with this. I'm really happy with that. And so I will keep going with that. Next is a product. Okay. This is my Beauty Bay cheek palette. If you know, you know. I'm not a fan of this at all. Because what is that? It's the most boring. I go on this rant every time. I'm so sorry. It is so boring to the point where it's actually a bit offensive. Like, what? Who designed this? I'm looking down. Even like this is better than that. You know what I mean? Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay. Anyway, I go on this rant every single time. It's fine. There is nothing special about this whatsoever. The bronzer, actually, I don't think works for me. It's got this slight green undertone, which is great for olive skin. But for me, it just doesn't really work very well. I've got quite golden yellow undertones, so the green doesn't really work. I don't know if the bronzer is going to work for most people. Again, if you've got olive undertones, this would be brilliant for you. I see where this is valued. I see that olive undertone people don't really have that many options. I don't see that anyway. I don't really come across bronzers with this kind of undertone. If you have a green undertone, run for this. If not, you can get so much better. It's fine. The highlight's quite good. The highlight is quite a blinding highlight. The blush is just 2 matte blushes. The bronzer's not the best. I have used it 10 times though. It is rolling out. I've used it 2 times this month. That's all I needed to use it. And I think it will be decluttered at the end of the year. This was, I think, in my chopping block series, and I did put it in the section. So I don't know. I think this is going to go. I've not really had the best luck with Beauty Bay cheek products. I don't know. If you have a favourite holy grail, let me know. But this just isn't doing it for me. It's just not doing it for me. It offends me. It actually angers me. Yeah, sorry. Bronze blush glow. Oh, God. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? It is what it is. Anyway, moving on. This is actually something I did not think I would get any use on, but I've hit my 10 uses on this, which is amazing. This is my glow filter from Beauty Bay. You can actually see a little bit of an indent in this now. Look at me go. I don't use primer. I like a matte base. However, I've been using this all over my body. There's been a cheeky heat wave in England. Yay! And I've been putting it all over my shoulders, on my chest, and just giving me like a little bit of a glow, a little bit of a something. And I've really enjoyed it for that. This is a great dupe for the Hollywood Flawless Filter. If you wanted that at I think this is like £10, go for it. This is great. It's that very sheer, glowy kind of product. Again, Hollywood Flawless Filter vibes. Love this for the body. Would I wear it underneath my foundation? No. As I said before, I love full coverage foundations. So you put this on and then instantly it's just gone, because I like full coverage matte foundations. There is no point in me putting this on my face, but on my body, I do actually really like this. So I'm glad that I have taken the time to get to know this. I'm glad, because otherwise I probably would have decluttered it, and now I know that I really do like it on my body in a nice summer evening, going out for tea, going out for lunch in the summer. Ooh, a little bit of glow. I really like that. Yeah, so I've used this 4 times for 10 uses in total. This will be rolling out, as well as the Beauty Bay palette. But our last product I have to talk about is rolling out for a different reason, and it is because I just don't like it. I've realised I don't like this product, and again, I think I said earlier on in this video, this year has been all about not hate panning. If I don't like something, roll it out. And so my Primark concealer is gonna go. It's completely broken. The lid and the cap is shattered. I've not had this for that long, and every time I use this, my under eyes just look dry. I look quite cakey. I don't like how I look with this. All of the writing's rubbed off because it's one of those twist things. I just don't like it. So this is definitely going to be decluttered at the end of the year as well, which is great. I'm really happy to know that, because now I can thin out my collection a little bit. I just think that there are so much better products. It's not a disastrous product. It's not a product that I hate with a burning passion. However, I just have better. Stan is snoring again. Stanley! Stanley! Can you wake up, darling? Can you wake up, darling? Just a little bit longer. I just need you to wake up a little bit longer. Yes, just a little longer. Hi, darling. Oh, he gets so happy when he wakes up and sees me. Just a little bit longer, then you can go to sleep, I promise. Yeah, it's just not. I don't want to waste my time with this, so I'm not going to. So it's rolling out, which means 3 roll-ins, and I'm very excited about these things. So the first product is my Revolution Conceal and Define. This is the concealer that I've been reaching for on my own most days. I really, really like this, and I would like to project pan this. But I'm scoping it out a little bit first. I want to put it in this project just to kind of give me a baby push. I have been using both of these in conjunction with each other. The Essence Camouflage I like to use on my blemishes on my face above my foundation, and then this goes underneath my eyes. This is more my exact skin tone, and this is more of a brightening product. Like, you can probably see the shade difference between the two is quite drastic. So I've been really, really liking these together. This, as I said, I've just been using it. I've just been reaching for it on my own, and I really, really like it. It's not that big. It's 4 grams. So I think I'll be able to finish that pretty quickly. But as I said, this is a little bit of just a push in the right direction. I don't think, unless this is done, I don't know if I'll have any rollouts next month in my rolling project pan, so we will see. If I get 10 uses between now and my rolling project pan, which I probably will if I use this every day, if I don't like die again, I might roll this into my rolling project pan, but we will see. It's just a good concealer. I also like it to cut the crease. It's quite a dry formula, but it's not too dry where it like sucks the life out your under eyes. So if you're looking for a good cut crease concealer as well, the Conceal and Define, not the Conceal and Hydrate, because that will probably make everything really creasy. Just the normal Conceal and Define, a really good one for that. Sticking with Revolution, I'm going to go with my IRL powder duo. So on the top is a pressed powder, and then on the bottom is a loose powder. I've not given this much of a chance. I think I've used it maybe twice, but I want to use it more. I want to understand it. I want to know what it works like before my end of year declutter, just because, again, I don't want to go into my declutters and be completely blind to my collection. I want to know how things work, and so I'm putting this in for 10 uses. A powder is never really that difficult to get 10 uses on. I am working on my Insta Ready in my rolling project pan. However, I don't have a loose powder that I'm working on right now, so I'm hoping that this one will be able to fill that little gap in my project panning routine. That's the word I was looking for. Routine. So hopefully I'll get good use on that as well. And then I have my Essence Fresh and Fit foundation. As I've been saying in this video, I hope that this is done in the next month. So hopefully I'll be able to get good use on my other foundations in my collection. I don't think I'm going to be project panning like to completion a foundation till the end of the year, probably. I've really been focusing first on my Anastasia Luminous foundation that I completely finished a few months ago, and then I've been really focusing on this. So I think as soon as this is done, I'm gonna be kind of just testing out my foundation collection, because there are a few in there that I'm not really sure on. So hopefully the Urban Decay can go sometime soon, please. I'm getting a little bit fed up, and that means that I can give my focus to the foundations in my collection that I'm just not sure of. So this is the next one that I'm just testing. I think now I have a bit of a tan, it'll work a bit better as well. This is not my shade, like you can tell. This is quite dark, so I want to mix and match. I want to get to know it. So that is it. That is my project 10 uses. I hope the audio has been okay. I hope so. I mean, the waves look better than they did this morning. I filmed my videos this morning and they did not look normal. They did not. These look a bit more normal, but I don't know. I could listen to this back and be crying. So hopefully not, but we'll see. But with that being said, I'm going to let you go for the day. I hope you have a brilliant day. Like and subscribe. Do not forget, it really helps me out in the algorithm. You do not know, just a like really boosts me out. And with that being said, I'm gonna go. Have an incredible day, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye!